going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people, my lovely people? This is me, Julian Ehab from Notes Punch, again with another visit to my sample box. Today is gonna be my second visit. My first was yesterday with my take on Arsène Lupin Dandy from Guerlain. I did a mistake yesterday, guys, and I do apologize for that in advance. That I grabbed the wrong sample. I thought I grabbed Arsène Lupin Voyou, but it was in fact Arsène Lupin Dandy. So I got them both in different envelopes, but on the main vial sample doesn't say anything. So that's how I got them all mixed up. But my thoughts, it doesn't matter what's the name of that fragrance, my thoughts was the same. I just told you what I think I sniffed, and what I think it smells like. And I really fixed that on my YouTube channel with a bubble throughout the whole video with the mistake I did. And I changed my YouTube title to Arsène Lupin Dandy instead of Arsène Lupin Voyou by Guerlain. So with that, and I want to thank Paulo Gomez for discovering this mistake, this honest mistake, and that's good. So people like that just can see mistakes and just correct people. And like, if you didn't do that, I wouldn't. Honestly, I wouldn't pay attention, and I would have been wrong this whole time. And probably you guys gonna watch this video and trying to get an idea about how this fragrance smells like, and it's totally a different fragrance. And that's not my goal at all. I just want to give you an idea of what I think what's this specific fragrance smells like. That this is totally my own point of view, my own ideas, and my own taste. So I thank you again, Paulo Gomez, for discovering this mistake or mixed up situation, and I'll try to make sure next time I'll double check before I do any other reviews. So with that being said, let's just go to my second episode of my visit to my sample box. And today's episode would be from the house of Crigler, and the fragrance would be lovely patchouli 55 night. Yes, the night version. I purchased this from the Crigler website over a year ago, and I heard too many good things about it. And but there's two versions of it. There's the classic, the lovely patchouli 55 classic, which is the original or the classic version. And there's the night version, and I usually love night fragrances. So and I heard the night one, it's thicker, more intense, and it's made for the night, so it has to be intense. So and those are my favorite type of fragrances, and that's the reason why I grabbed this. I remember I paid I'm not sure, like $12 or $15 or something like it has been like a while back. So for this, like, I think 1 ml sample vial for it, it's pretty pricey. So 100 ml bottle of lovely patchouli 55 night, it would cost you around like $535. So this is like a really super niche house. It's very limited, and they don't have too many locations, and they don't sell it over any other websites, as far as I know so far. So if you want to purchase any Crigler, you have to go through their official website, or you have to go to their store at New York at the Plaza Hotel, or I think they have another store in Moscow and another one in Monaco, if I'm not mistaken. So they only have like 3 stores worldwide, as far as I know. And if you want to purchase any of their fragrances, you have to go to their stores or purchase it online from their official website. There's nowhere else as far as I know, that you can purchase any Crigler. It's a Russian brand, and it is like really expensive, and like for a category of people, those like it's kind of like uh, there's too many like super niche houses like Roja Dove and 777 now, and there's too many of uh, Amouage and Suspiros and Casa Murari, and there's too many like those. For me, I call them super niche houses because they're like more expensive than the average niche fragrances, and they're unique and they're not everywhere. But for me, Crigler is the super niche of the niche because if it's exclusivity, and because it's not available everywhere and not everybody can reach for it. So for me, this is my idea about this house. So with that being said, let's just sniff this bad boy and see. I'm excited. I remember I did sniff it when I first got it, just a little dab on my wrist, and that's what but that was I never wore it or anything. Look at the sample; it's still full. But that was over a year ago, so I honestly I don't remember how it smells like at all. So I have no idea. So let's just do that and see. There you go. I hope I wouldn't make a mess. At least I want to make like a full wearing out of it. Alright. Wow. It is deep. Amber. It smells awesome. Like seriously, it's nothing that I smelled before. Wow. It smells really expensive. You don't smell the alcohol at all. It's patchouli. Obviously, it's called lovely patchouli. So, a lot of patchouli, a lot of amber, like right off the bat. But it's like rich. It's kind of like chocolatey patchouli, but it's different than the other chocolatey patchoulis that you ever experienced. It's it's higher class. That's what I feel, to be honest with you guys. And the amber, and it's like really rich, expensive amber. Right? Like I have too many amber based fragrances, but in my opinion, I think this is the purest amber that I ever smelled. It just it's it seems or it smells super purified or super clean, and like it is not like any amber. It smells like amber, but it's got this aspect that it is like a purified amber with the patchouli, just amber and patchouli, and just it smell phenomenal. Seriously, yeah. This is a great scent, guys. It's just so sexy. It's just extremely sexy, like in my opinion. Extremely sexy. That's what I get. Amber and patchouli. And it's like kind of like half and half, like, and the patchouli, it's out there with the amber, and I totally can see it is a night time fragrance or a night out fragrance. It shouted out, hey, I'm a night out fragrances. I'm a fragrance. Just I'm allowed. I don't know if it's loud. I think it's just sample, and I just put a dab on my wrist, so I can't really judge it that way. But I'm like really like sticking my nose into my wrist so I can sniff it. I can't really sniff it like from like a distance, so or so I can't really judge projection and longevity. So I personally don't know. But the amber is just phenomenal. The patchouli, It's chocolatey, sexy, patchouli, and the amber just gives that chocolatey feel, some sweetness. I don't know if there's vanilla in there. Well, it is sweet. I don't know if there's vanilla. I don't know if there's a vanilla combined with the amber or not. So far, I just like the amber. It's the most pronounced note that I'm really sniffing, that I'm really detecting. But there's obviously like sweetness in there, but I think I should like add a little bit more that, because it just I don't think that's a loud fragrance, guys. Oh, yep. There, like, I missed, well, my first whiff from my last dab. There is out of the first whiff, instead of like there's in too many fragrances, you get this synthetic alcohol note like out of your first whiff. Out of my first whiff here, I detected some citruses. Only from the first whiff, it's just like kind of like the alcohol to the other fragrances kind of thing. So instead of like smelling the alcohol in the first whiff out of a fragrance you just applied, I kind of detect a little citruses. I don't know what kind of citruses exactly. It was just a whiff and it just went away. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, it's still there, very very faint. Like now, because I just detected out of my first whiff, I can detect. But before I didn't really detect it. Probably I was talking to you guys or anything, and I missed that first whiff, so I couldn't detect it. But out of my second dab, I can detect it, just a tiny, teeny, tiny hints of citruses and amber and patchouli, and I think there's some woods in there too. I think like it's creamy, so probably sandalwood. There's like a woodsy note, like I can detect it now. Yeah, that's what gives it the creaminess. So I thought probably it's vanilla. I'm not sure if there's vanilla or not, but if there's vanilla, probably it's just, maybe that's what gives it the sweetness out of with the amber. But I know the amber gives that type of sweetness, and it's creamy and woodsy a little bit. So I think probably it is sandalwood. That's the sandalwood feel. It always gives that woodsy, creamy type of scent, type of feel, type of vibe, and I just love this. And patchouli, so yeah. So I would call it like half and half, half patchouli, half amber, and well, it's half 50-50, but like there is a decent amount of creamy sandalwood as well. And it starts off with a little bit of citruses, and just that goes away like right away. So that's what I get. So I'm just gonna probably save this for maybe like a night out or something. Well, I still paid like 50 or $12. I don't remember, like something like that, 12 to 50, $15 for this little dab. So I need to probably need to save it for a good night out or something. But unfortunately, it's a sample vial, so I'm just gonna maybe pour it into like a decant with a sprayer, because I don't want to really ruin it, like using it like this, and especially it's like really expensive fragrance. So this is my take on the super niche house Crigler, guys. I personally think it is. I want to tell you guys, put your nose on it, because in my book, in my opinion, it just smells phenomenal. It's something that I never really smelled before, quality wise. And there's there's nothing in top of my head like amber patchouli combo, but this is just a total amber patchouli wood sandalwood combo, which is perfect for a night out. And it's, I don't know how loud is it gonna be like for this, and how good that smells. Like, it smells really expensive. I can honestly picture a really wealthy guy. I know this is a Russian house, so probably that affected me a little bit. So I can remember like I am like a really wealthy a Russian billionaire, like mid-age Russian billionaire, and surrounded by like Russian blonde top models, and he's like wearing this. That's what I really picture, like in the top of my head now. So it is very expensive. It smells expensive. It smells unique. It smells phenomenon. It is expensive, as a matter of fact. As I said, like a 100 ml, $535, which is like ridiculously expensive. But there's too many other fragrances. They cost the same, but they don't really wow me as much as this one did. I personally think this is really wealth in a bottle, to be honest with you. So this is my take on Crigler Patchouli 55 night. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what you guys think of. Have you ever tried this one before? Let me know down below, in the comment down below. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.